Okay, so TeaRon, let's talk about it. Have you seen the latest Club Shay Shay interview with Terry Crews?
Somewhat.
What does that mean? So yes, you've seen clips because social media, right?
Right.
Okay. I mean, so okay. Are you interested in watching it, or would you just like me to talk to you about it? Like, let me know where you are with this, because I mean, I know you have feels about Terry Crews, so let me
Um,
know.
how long was the interview?
Now you know Shay Shay don't do less than 1 hour. It's about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours.
2 hours of Terry Crews.
Yeah, well, and Shannon Sharpe,
Right.
right?
I'll have to watch the clips. You know, they always break it down in little clips. I'll have to watch it that way. I'll watch the ones that I want to see that are interesting.
Okay.
Rich.
All right. Well, I watched the entire interview. Yes, I did. I was one of those people who watched Terry Crews's family's reality show back in the day. Do you remember that?
No.
Yes. He, his wife,
So
his family.
how many people is it? How many people is in his family?
I think he has like 5 kids, 5 or 6 kids.
So 6 of y'all watched the Terry Crews.
Ooh, don't do that, because me and my grandmother used to love that show. That was our show.
7.
Okay? 7.
I had no idea
Yes.
what network had a Terry Crews reality
BET. Yes.
for
Look
one
it up.
season.
Kid you not. Y'all, look it up. Everybody, look it up. Anyway.
I never knew.
After watching that, I kind of always liked Terry Crews. I never disliked Terry Crews. He said some things that I was like side eye and eye rolling at in the media, but like I don't have no issue with Terry Crews. Like, we all can't be right all the time. Why are you making this face? I know I see your face.
I'm not making a face.
You're wincing. Huh?
Something was in my eye.
Oh, okay, something was in your eye. Well, anyway, I watched it because, again, I find Terry Crews to be interesting, and I enjoyed the interview. I mean, I feel like Shannon Sharpe is the right person to have interviewed Terry Crews because they have the background of both being in the NFL and then segueing into entertainment. So it was a really good interview. I wish that you would take some time to watch it. I don't
think I have that kind of time.
Fair.
So what was it noteworthy? What was said?
I will say there were a couple of noteworthy moments. I will say for me personally, I really enjoyed when he told the story of how he ended up randomly in Training Day with Denzel. And then from that, Ice Cube and them were like, hey, we're doing this Friday at the Next. We got a new role. So do you want to take a look at that clip?
So that's how they got Terry Crews. Why is he...
Why? What? What's the problem?
So why is he bloviating?
Okay. All right.
Why is he saying that Ice Cube and them recognize him from Training Day when nobody recognized him from Training Day?
Because they did recognize him because he used to do security.
You didn't even know.
No, let me finish. They recognized him because he used to do security for Ice Cube. I can't remember what movie or show he did security for, but he did it. And he said he would see Cube every day. He would say good morning. And that was really it. He wasn't famous. He wasn't known.
Okay.
This is after him leaving the NFL.
That's why he ended up in Friday After Next.
Correct.
Training Day.
No, and I don't think that was his point. That wasn't his point. And that's why I asked you if you wanted to watch the clip so you can look at it.
Well, I'm just saying, if you blinked in Training Day, you missed Terry Crews. If you went to the theater to see Training Day and you reached down in your popcorn and happened to look down so you can get the best kernel, you missed Terry Crews. So I don't know why he's even mentioning Training Day.
Because he did it. If you had a minor role in an epic film that Denzel got an Oscar for, I don't care who the person. You see what I'm saying? You see, and I know you enough to know you would never you would literally never shut up about it.
But I'm not gonna sit here and act like when I saw me seeing Terry Crews and Friday After Next was my first time seeing Terry Crews.
Most of us, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most of us.
So even though I seen Training Day before that, I didn't see, and normally I notice actors in different commercials and I'd be like, that's like, I'm good at it. Yeah. I remember Yvette Nicole Brown, who ended up on the show Community. I knew so many of her commercials all the time. And so when she finally started doing like shows and stuff, I was like, oh, that's the girl from the Lysol commercial.
Well, that says more about you than it does about
Well,
her.
I'm just saying,
But
I'm really good at placing faces, and I never placed until he said it in his interview. Never placed. I think I'm went back and watched Training Day a couple of.
What the point is, I mean, because again, context matters, which is why I be telling y'all, context matters. Watch the clip. He wasn't gloating about the fact that he was in Training Day. He was just saying that was like his first gig. He was just there doing security, and they were like, "Yo, we need a person to play this role. Like, are you available?" He was like, "Sure." And I want to say he did it for free, like, or maybe $600 or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know. The point is, it was really cool to hear him talk about that, and then his experience with Cat Williams and how the both of them kind of knew, like, this is our moment. We are new. Nobody knows us. We can make or break. And I gotta say, both of those characters were memorable characters. That movie wouldn't be what it was without those characters. Would you agree?
Somewhat.
Yeah. All right.
What else did he say? I mean,
what else did he say? Okay, so he also talked about, which I thought was really noteworthy and really important. He talked about his relationships with the Wayans family. Like, he talked about how they saw him in Friday After Next, and they were working on White Chicks, and they approached him. They were like, "Listen, we need you to play this role. Nobody else can play this role but you." And from there, it was kind of set off. And he really talked about having creative freedom and having just like being able to bounce off of them comedically. But he also gave them their flowers, which I love that. I feel like more people need to give the Wayans family their flowers while they're here. Want to just put this in the atmosphere? I would love a Wayans family documentary because we want to see it. We need this. Don't you think we need this?
Oh, we do. We definitely do, in a proper way.
Yeah.
But not if Kim ain't gonna do it, because Kim just don't do nothing.
Kim, you right.
If she, Kim says no.
She writes though, doesn't she write a lot?
She does a lot, but what we want. We want to see Kim. She know we want to see. I don't even know how we got into. We're gonna talk about Terry. I'm sorry, Terry.
No, Terry. No, Terry would like this. He would like that we're talking about this. We're giving flowers.
Because Terry's always going to be associated with the White Chicks role. Yeah. Because of what was the girl's song? Vanessa something.
Making my way downtown. Yeah.
We can't afford that.
No, fair use.
So he's always going to be associated with that song, that scene, that movie. Yeah. Period. Right.
100%.
But him and White Chicks is not my favorite Terry Crews Wayans collaboration at all. Mm-mm. My favorite Terry Crews Wayans collaboration was his. It was on an episode of My Wife and Kids, and Damon was going to the gym, and he was like a gym instructor, and that was fun. That was hilarious.
I want to step back. Okay. Further. Yeah. Yeah. All right. No, look further. There you go. All right. Euro training. That's one.
That was far more funny than White, because when you go back and look at White Chicks, some of it's a little bit cringy.
I mean, a lot of what the Wayans brothers have done is cringy. Let's call it a thing.
But I don't know. I don't. 2 hours of Terry Crews though. I'm really hung up on that.
I was shocked by that. I'm not gonna lie. However, they talked a lot about.
Well, they talk football and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Football career. A lot about his upbringing. A lot about.
That makes sense.
That kind of a thing. So I could see how it got to 2 hours. But what I will say, what I can really appreciate about Shannon Sharpe and what he does is when he brings people on his show, he really gives them their flowers, and like he will read down the resume and feel how you want to feel about Terry Crews. The man has a resume, and there was so much on there that I had forgotten that he done or like was even in or didn't even know that he was in. And like the rundown was just like, okay, you got a career. So I was like, you know what? I'd love to see that for him. Good for him.
Right.
Yeah.
If you like it, I love it.
No, you don't. You don't.
I don't.
Moving on.
I don't.
I know. Moving on.
What else we got? Hold on. Wait.